Good afternoon. This is a brief food review. Uh, right now at Arby's, they're running their two large for $6.99, something like that, $3.50 a sandwich. You know, it's not bad. And so I just got the two classic beef and cheddars for $6.99. It's one of those things where, yeah, it's gooey. It's already dripping on one side. This is standard for Arby's, you know, just slap the meat on there. You know, it's not, looks a bit uneven, but I mean, it's all on there. The cheese is a gooey mess. The bun's got, looks like poppy seed and charred onion, which again is pretty standard. I don't know if you can see the meat. You know, it's not the most impressive looking meat, but it's one of those things where they got their process down. I really like how it's thinly sliced. When I worked at a barbecue joint, I struggled to get a lot of the meat that thin. And so, you know, it's one of those things that it's just, it seems consistent to me. The classic beef and cheddars, this is just, it's just this, I almost want to say a staple. I don't get Arby's all the time. Probably only 2-3 times a year, maybe. But it's usually the classic. It's usually the classic. The bun, you know, is a sweet brioche. You know, so it has this good yellow coloring. Adds a sweetness to it that I really like. You get that onion and poppy seed all around. But you really notice, like the meat, you get a lot of that. It's a little bit juicy, you know, and so that mixes in with the little bit of Arby's sauce. Maybe not a little bit. That's probably wrong. It's probably this is I don't know the right metric. A solid teaspoon of the Arby's sauce. Not quite a barbecue sauce, but it goes good with the roast beef, you know. Yeah, when the cheese goos like that out, I always worry that I'm making a mess, but it's okay. Some of the other things, I think I already lost the ticket. Drink was $2.89, and then I got large curly fries $2.99. And so with the tax, it ended up being just over $14. Two sandwiches, one side, and a large drink. Large side, large drink. You know, and so it's like, well, it's $20.25. You know, is that a good deal? These are momentary purchases. Not quite spur of the moment, but that's oftentimes what fast food is. Gosh, still steady though. Classic beef and cheddar. You know, not gonna say you can't go wrong. I'm sure there's plenty of, you know, these places are all across. I've just never had a bad experience with it. Yeah, it's something that gosh, when a classic beef and cheddar, when it's not too regular, you know, so once a month, every other month, if you parse it out, then it kind of is a treat. And so from that perspective, I'd say it's worth it. I'm only gonna have this. This is the first Arby's I've had in 2025. If I had to guess, probably only gonna have it one more this year. But I mean, classic beef and cheddar, it's steady, you know. But yeah, that's it. That's the review. See you guys next time.